What did Cascada say while playing Riichi Mahjong? Cause every time I run, I swear I'm pogging, but every time I'm fourth, I just wanna die. Can you give me a red 5? I'll come back tonight, a Mahjong in my life. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. What, you've never been to a middle school dance before? While you were in middle school, it'd be creepy if I went now as an adult. Welcome back, folks. Last episode, you don't need me to tell you this. We rose from the ashes like a mother flippin' phoenix, okay? Get me back in that Jade Room. Let's keep this gravy train rolling. By the way, if you like the song or you like the genre, maybe consider subscribing. Maybe even leave a like and a comment if you're feeling generous. You know, get yourself something nice. Ding! Here's a little thumbs up as we load into the Jade Room. How am I doing? Huge revelations. In between the last video that I recorded and this one, went back to the shoe store, had to be a little bit of a diva, and return the shoes that I bought prior to this moment. Hang on, this is a great hand. You've heard of the great henge, but the great hand? Ooh! Very Riichi pinfooable, not gonna lie to you. We can even accept the Dora, right? Dora, the 2 of circles. We could fit a 2 of circles in here, come on. If I was Noah and I had a boat, I would be like, you can come on. You know, if there's like a 3rd ostrich, you can come. Okay, does this make me more generous than Noah? Well, that's for the comments to decide. All I'm saying is, if I was omnipotent, there's room on this boat. You know what I mean? It's gonna be like the reverse Jaws of we're not gonna need a bigger boat. Why? It's the magic of interior design. We're gonna break up rooms into smaller rooms. We're gonna make bunk beds so that some of the animals can just sleep on top of some of the other animals. All that aside, the ramblings of an incoherent, clinically, mentally gone person aside, I went to the shoe store, returned my shoe. Get this. I thought I was a size 9 wide my whole life. Your boy is actually an 8.5. I know. And it doesn't, and this is confusing because if I may, my penis is huge, you know? And this simply does not track with how I've been living my life as the dealer calls a Riichi. Left Lord insta slams the Riichi as well. Okay. Very scary stuff, folks. Very scary stuff. I'm fine with folding here. Keep in mind, I designed this rhyme to play back in due time. We could have maybe chased, right? We could have maybe chased. Our hand wasn't even that terrible. Oh, wow. Riichi, Sumo, baby. This is going to be 12K. This is a dealer Mangan. Hate that. Let me tell you something. Hate that. This is a horrible situation for us because it's not even like somebody else ate a dealer penalty, right? So now a crossworders run away with it a little bit. This hand is great though. I'm not gonna turn on my nose at this hand. Feels good. Would love to get a Vivian Westwind Seatwind Yaku, but it doesn't seem like it's in the cards. Left Lord has already thrown one. You know what? This 8 of characters, as my voice cracks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man, this 8 of characters, it accepts the Dora. Okay, could have kept it to accept the 9 of characters, right? That's my bad. Could have maybe either thrown the 8 of bamboo, or you know what? Red Dragon is okay too. Red Dragon, honestly, in this position, doesn't even feel that bad to throw. Why? Because we have some 1s, right? I don't like being up the river without a paddle, but you know what? Let's try it a little bit. Let's try it a little bit. We still have some safe tiles, and guess what? If someone calls Riichi, like if a crosser does it, now we have the 3 of characters. There's a little bit of information that we've gleaned over these first few rounds. I think, I don't know. So I used to wear a lot of Asics. That was my brand of choice for running shoes. And in Asics, I am a size 9 wide. And in every other shoe, I swear I'm running. And every time I sock, I swear I could fly. I'm a size 9 wide in Asics, but apparently in everything else, you got your Brooks, you got your Sauconys, you got your Nikes, you got your whatevers, right? Oh, I keep this just in case I draw a 4. It's a little bit greedy, but I'm a little bit of a greedy fellow, folks. I don't want to throw that red 5. I would like to have Riichi Pinfu red 5 if that's possible in this economy. Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? 'Tis I. 'Tis I. Okay, I mean, I don't know what the pair is in this hand. I'm just gonna be honest with you folks. Gonna be honest with you, not sure what the pair is gonna be. I think that even if we draw into like a 7 of circles, we're not even in Tenpai. Dorothy, we're not even in Kansas anymore. If we draw into 7 of circles, I'd probably throw the 3 and then the 2, right? And we go Riichi Pinfu. Wow, okay. Is this anything? I think I throw this. I know this looks bad, but if we draw into a 5, a 7, or a 9 here, we get into Tenpai all 3 ways. 7 of circles actually kind of the most ass for us. This is okay though. Riichi Pinfu red. A classic Riichi Pinfu, folks. A classic Riichi Pinfu. What is this? The Iliad? But you know, shoe sizes, they're not standardized. And let me tell you something. This is the platform that I'm gonna run for president on, and everyone's gonna vote for me. I think that shoe companies, you should legally have to standardize your shoe stuff. Because in every other shoe that I tried on, I'm an 8.5. I'm a New York. That makes me a New York 7.5. I liked it. The shoes that I ended up exchanging for, they're a pair of Saucony, and don't even start laughing, okay? Because my significant other, as we were driving home, she was like, you know, this brand is nice because it's also a Ligma, you know? Saucony, these. The jokes write themselves, folks. I don't even have to do anything. The jokes are writing themselves. And that's very funny. But the reason that I like them is because inside the shoe, you know how there's like the tab and then all the laces are on top of the tab? I don't know what the anatomy of a shoe is. I don't even know the anatomy of a human body. We've covered that, okay? Vestigial limbs conversation much? I didn't know what an appendix was for a moment. And in the last video. In the tab, there's like a little hut attached to the tab. I'm describing this terribly, but it's like I think they call it a footbed, which is a very cute name for it. But it's basically like, here's a sleeve. This is where your foot is supposed to go. And I like that. I think that this is what modern technology has all been about. There's a lot of cushioning on there. Left Lord closed con on the door, but they gave me 2 Dora. Animal Crossing 2 Dora. Baka. Wait, no. Okay, hang on. I gotta chill. I cannot anime villain Kakegarui level yell Baka into the microphone. Why? This victory is not assured. But I'm seeing all the tiles that I could win from. There are a lot of tiles that we could still win from. I'm even gonna do my forbidden technique. You might want to look away. Ravioli. Give me the formuoli. Oh! Ah! Cause every time I sumo, it is PogChamp. And thanks to your closed con, I did not get anything. Okay, all right, that's fine. And yet oh my God. I'm an 8.5, folks. This is what having your right shoe size does to an MF. It unlocks your inner gates or whatever. The best part about that hand, besides the fact that we just won in spectacular fashion, should have thrown this out there. Oopsies. The best part about that hand was that we took the dealer penalty from a crosslord. That's right, a crosslord weeping while their guitar gently weeps. While their face gently weeps. That got a little mean at the end. It got a little too mean. But give me your lunch money, nerd. A crosslord feeling the heat right now. They thought that they were untouchable in first place. Left Lord calling that con, maybe they didn't have anything else that was safe to throw. You know what I mean? Sometimes you call a con because you want to go for the gold. And I respect that. I genuinely respect that. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have enough shapes in our hand. I think we are legally allowed to keep the south wind as a safe tile. What do we want to see? I mean, the door is the 5 of bamboo. Unfortunately, we can't really F with the 5 of bamboo. The one way we can F with the 5 of bamboo is if we draw into a 6 of bamboo first, and then a 5 of bamboo. That would be Borat voice, very nice, I believe. I believe that's how the kids are referring to it these days. So now I have no safe tiles. I don't know if this is right, folks. I don't know if this is right. This doesn't even help me that much, but I was thinking if we draw into a 1 or a 4, I could always throw the 3, right? A little bit spicy because it's close to the door. I should consider that. You know what? I'm leaning. Let's just get rid of this, right? I mean, I don't know. Oh, it's such a strong shape. Headstrong to take you on. Headstrong. But I don't want these tiles in the MFing late game. Oh, I don't know what to do. This is horrible. The reason that I'm throwing the 7 and the 8 is because I'm like, well, it's close to the Dora, and no one's gonna discard it in the late game. Right Lord is gonna chi up making use of their Dora, and they throw a 2 of characters. Could have pawned there, right? Could go for an aggressive Tenhou, if you will, which is, you know, quite frankly, the only way to play Tenhou. Okay, here we go, folks. Now I would pawn. If I get the opportunity to pawn again, oh, we're gonna call pawn. I mean, hang on. No, we're not. The Tenhou isn't even that good. 4 more years of this, please. 4 more years of this. This is so nice right now. We could pawn a 2 of characters. 2 of characters is the best, right? Because one of them's already gone, and then afterwards we can wait on a 7 of circles or a 3 of bamboo. That's pretty nice. 3 of bamboo. I mean, this is why I kind of wanted to get rid of the 7-8. It's close enough to the Dora that I'm like, I don't know if it's gonna come out later. I think people are gonna play things close to the vest, close to the chest. Not really sure what the expression is there. Close to the vest? I mean, I guess, right? I suppose if you have fancy diamonds and stuff, you would want to put those in your vest or something. Okay. I mean, I pawn this. Lord, tell me how to say pawn to this. Don't know how to say pawn to this. It's fine. It's looking okay. Is there anything that we can draw that's truly the kiss of death? Even if we draw into the Dora, I will happily throw away a 3 of bamboo. And that is still spicy, right? Someone could have a 4-5. Someone could have a something. Right, Lord? They were pawning all the way to the top. You have to assume that they've got something cooking up. We're 9 discards in. That's something that we need to consider. We've been yapping all the live long day about how I'm actually an 8.5. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I'm not playing this. I'm going to try to stay in the dealer's seat with something a little bit more spicier than this. I was considering 13 orphans, but why? Why do that when you can have a hand like this? My hands look like this so that her hands can look like this. And other memes that I'm just regurgitating to you without understanding them. I felt so old when Skibidi Toilet was explained to me. Skibidi Toilet, this is my understanding of Skibidi Toilet. It is a phrase that evokes nonsense, and it is just fun to say. Am I correct with that assessment? Please let me know in the comments down below. Oh, Yusong, Skibidi Toilet actually advocates for democracy in a lot of the world where democracy isn't an option. Ah, jeez. Okay, well, I didn't know that. No one's teaching me about Skibidi Toilet. Gotta look it up on Urban Dictionary or a normal dictionary. All right, here we go. This hand is looking good, right? I think if we pawn up the green dragons, we can probably get rid of this 1-2. I mean, it's not a 1-2 though. It's kind of like a 4-5 depending on how you look at it. But I think our best bet is to pawn the green dragons, throw away this 2, throw away this 1. 2 is a little bit spicy, right? 2 is a little bit spicy, like the orange chicken they have at Panda Express. I'm not afraid to say it. I think a lot of people, they're scared. They're scared of getting backlash on the internet. They're scared of being a pundit. They're scared of letting their true colors shine through. You know what I mean? Like a Cyndi Lauper song. But here's what I think. And I've been made fun of for this opinion before. So this is how you know I'm risking social persecution to tell you this. The orange chicken at Panda Express is spicy. Sound off in the comments. I need you to back me up on this. I need you to back me up on this. It is a little bit spicy. Oh, right, Lord has like a big handsome. Okay, this is disgusting. Who's the poor sap as the dealer? No, I knew I was the dealer. I was exaggerating for comedic effect. That's unfortunate. Now it's still anyone's game, except for Left Lord, probably. You gotta pour one out for Left Lord in a situation like this. This does not feel good if you're Left Lord. I'll give you that much. I will absolutely give you that much. Drawing into the pair of the eights? Sure, absolutely. What do we want to discard next? I mean, probably this one of circles, right? It's the nut draw if we draw into two of circles, but anything besides that, this is a fine hand. It is a fine hand. We can maybe get into Tenpai. We shan't risk it all. You know what I mean? This is not a hand that you just risk emptying the coffers for. I think it's still prudent to be a little safe here and there. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Don't open this hand for Tanya, you know? No nonsense like that. At least where I eat Panda Express, and you see how I'm walking it back because I'm scared of online persecution. At least where I eat Panda Express, the chef is going sicko mode. There's spices in that orange chicken, and people all the time are like, oh, what are you, a baby? What are you, a baby? No, would a baby wear 8.5 size wide shoes? I don't think so. That baby would be extremely uncomfortable. They wouldn't have the foot size to accommodate that kind of a shoe. The orange chicken is spicy from time to time. Cyndi Lauper, time after time. Wait, is Cyndi Lauper? Did she write both of those songs? True Colors? Was True Colors Madonna? No way. True Colors is not Madonna. I've forgotten everything, folks. I will say, doing these song parodies has definitely helped my my understanding of like American famous songs. Because keep this in mind. I designed this rhyme to play back in due time. All I pog. Time is a valuable thing. Watch the pogs fly as the pendulum swings. I keep the east winds here, right? I gotta pawn the east winds. But if someone else calls Riichi, throwing the east winds isn't even that bad either. And if we get to call Riichi with this hand, oh baby, we are off to the races, folks. We are off to the races. If we draw into an east wind, this is a sick Riichi. Riichi, prevalent wind, Dora, and we get a double-sided weight. Mwah, chef's kiss. Like the chef at Panda Express just dumping chili flakes into that orange chicken. What am I yapping about? Anyway, the new shoes feel like a dream. And by the way, I bought some running shorts while I was there. They got me. It's like a cool store. You know what I mean? It's like a cool store. It's got like clean walls and stuff. I don't know. It's just one of those cool stores. And then, oh, time is a value. No, that's a terrible Riichi. Are you joking me? I was almost going to start singing Linkin Park and then chasing this Riichi. That seems like a terrible idea. Not only does that feel like a terrible idea, I don't know if I can throw these east winds. The east winds are the easiest way for... The east winds are the easiest way for me to stay in Tenpai, but it's a live tile. Right Lord could have the nuts, and they could be waiting for some as well. Wow. Wow! What is happening? That is a death wish, folks. That is a death wish. I shan't. Nay, I shan't. I go inside Suji with that 6 of, okay, Eastwind actually saved my Gamora. Ooh, pretty spicy round, all things considered. If we can get into Tenpai, PogChamp. If we can't, BogChamp. It doesn't matter. I got some running shorts. They're nice. They're very short. I like how short they are because I don't like a lot of fabric when I'm running, you know? This is a pretty gnarly hand that a crosser just won. Okay, left lord, I think we gotta examine some of these cons just to see what they were what they were sipping on as they were playing this round of Riichi Mahjong. Wow, and they're okay. That's interesting. So we could also call a con at any moment, but let me tell you something. You're gonna hate this because calling con is fun, right? Smashing that con button is very, very fun. Do not get me wrong. I understand hitting the con, like hitting the whoa, is very, very fun. Skibidi toilet. Left lord gonna pawn a green dragon. You know what? I can't even hate on that. What do I keep here? I think I keep the 6. I don't know. Honestly, I might as well throw the east one, right? The reason that I don't want to call con here is because our hand is very, very far away from success, right? And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure. Now we can't accept the Dora, but that's fine. It's fine. Maybe we can get an all triplets hand, right? If we draw into another 5 or a 7. Hilariously, these don't count as 2 pairs if you go for a 7 pair hand. Unfortunately, 4 of a kind does not count for 7 pairs. Unfortunate, right? Because then we'd be 1 away from Tenpai in this situation. Bought some running shorts. And it's really good because the running shorts that I've been using, I've had since literally high school. I've had since literally high school. Literally high school. Now what do? Do I start pawning out the wazoo? The worst all triplets hand you've ever seen in your entire life? Okay, so what do I do here? What do I do here? If I pawn, they don't let you con after, right? Immediately after. So if we pawn here, we definitely have to throw an Eastwind. No harm, no foul. You see how high my voice just got there? That should tell you how no harm, no foul it is. But if we draw into Tenpai, I think this is right. I think if we draw into Tenpai or... Oh, I could have gone twice! Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, that I apologize for. My fellow Americans, Barack Obama voice. Should have gone there. Just should have gone there. That's on me. I mean, do I think it's right? No, I don't think it's right. The reason that we don't want to con is very simple, right? Call me an Utada Hikaru song. The way this is simple and clean. And we pawn here, and this, no, even if we win this hand, no one's gonna be happy. Oh, can we stop at McDonald's on the drive home? No! We can't stop at McDonald's. And there's the Ron, folks. And there's the Ron, and this is why you pawn and Shi to get into Tenpai. And there it is. So the reason that we didn't call con there is because of the following. If anyone calls Riichi, then we give them 2 chances at Oradora, and we give them the keys to the kingdom. I don't know about you, but I like the kingdom as it is. I don't want to give anyone the keys to this kingdom. I like it how it is. I have decorated it very nicely. So I got some new running shorts. It's long overdue. And my significant other, she was like really happy for me because she was like, you know, we do our laundry together from time to time, and I fold a lot of the laundry, but she also, you know, we take turns folding the laundry basically. And she was saying, you know, some of your clothes are in pretty poor shape. You know what I mean? So I think it was time to get one pair. The one pair is real. It was nice. It was time to get one pair of nice running shorts that I could wear 3 times a week, and then just wash once a week. It's kind of the frequency that I do laundry. Like a load a week. The title of my autobiography. Okay, that's... I got the maturity of a 12-year-old, but hey, you know what? We all do a load a week in our own way. You know what I mean? Some people it's laundry, some people it's loads. And that's the way the cookie crumbles, folks. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. Okay, we've drawn into Tenpai. And this is a nice Tenpai, right? It's a perfect Ishanten, as seen in Riichi Book 1. What makes up a perfect Ishanten? I'm glad you asked. It's a pair, it's a double-sided weight, and it's an omega chunk, which is both a pair and a double-sided weight. I like to call it an omega chunk. I believe in Riichi Book 1, it's something called like a side weight proto run or a pair proto run or something, and I'm like, no, I think I'm gonna call it an omega chunk because my brain just gets tickled by that more, you know? I know what an omega chunk is. I know why the caged omega chunk pogs, if you will. And the reason that it's a perfect Ishanten is because no matter what we do to get into Tenpai. Yeah, and that's a weird one, right? We drew into a triplet. No matter how we get into Tenpai, we get to end on a double-sided weight. Now, this is a little bit spicy. Not gonna lie to you, this is a little bit spicy. Left Lord has already opened their hand. We're like 10 discards in. I would have preferred to be in Damaten right now. I would have preferred to have drawn like a 1 or a 4 and in the character suit, and then we can go Damaten Pinfu, right? Because we don't need to win by a lot. We just need to win by a little. The reason that I'm a little scared, I'm quaking in my boots, raggy, right, is how I'm feeling on the inside, is because no Dora are shown. So someone could be sitting with a pair of or 3 copies of the Dora. Left Lord, okay, I am starting to see what Left Lord is putting down. Potentially, okay, worst case scenario, they got a full flush in the circle suit. What I think is more likely, okay, very happy to see that red dragon pass, although 2 of them have previously been gone. I think they got a pure straight. I think they got 1 through 9 in the circle suit, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the rest of their hand could be anything, you know? We don't really know. We could deal in with something, you know, I mean, they've discarded the 3, but we could deal in with the 3 of characters. It doesn't have to be in the circle suit. So I get it. They're just trying to stay in the dealer seat, mount epic comeback here in South too, and they're not playing defense at all. 4 of bamboo coming out, not a safe tile at all. I've given no indications that any bamboo tiles are safe, and yet here we flip and go. How is the rest of my day besides the shoe store? I sell shoe stores by the seashore. It was pretty good. I'm having a little trouble with my vacuum. Someone wanted to know, and I apologize for not remembering. Someone wanted to know the model, the make and model of my vacuum, because I went off about it. It's a Dyson Animal, and it is a nice vacuum. I will concede that it is a nice vacuum. It's my girlfriend's old vacuum, so she just gave it to me. And I feel like an animal the way I'm sucking up dust, baby. And there it was. Look at this. They're waiting on the 3. Their hand is not valid. Oh, excuse me. Their hand's not valid unless they get the 6 of circles, right? They're going for that pure straight red 5 Dora. I like that. Pure straight red 5 Dora. 3 Han in the dealer seat. I love that. We also made it into Tenpai. We were pogging. We were pogging all the live long day. This hand, ooh, it's nice, folks. It's like a Dyson Animal. Well, not sponsored. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have 2 safe tiles. Do we have a Sanshoku? Do I hear 3? Do I hear 4 Sanshokus? 4 mixed triple sequences. No, we don't have a Sanshoku. Wow, but we draw into the red 5. I'll take that. Rewind it back. Red 5's got the value to make your booty go smack. Having some vacuum troubles, though. And this has been a pain, and I genuinely can't recommend the vacuum because of this. I know, which is a little sad. Holy smokes, we could have a pure double sequence here too. That's disgusting. I might not even call Riichi if we have pure double sequence, red 5, Tanya, Pinfu. Like, I might just stay Damaten and have other people deal into me and not play defensively at all. I think this is one of those evil Damaten scenarios. Hey, so much Damaten, the subs must be overjoyed. I call Riichi here, right? Riichi, Pinfu, red 5. Yeah, and we can wait on a terminal tile, and we know that Left Lord can't play defense, or they want to stay in the dealer seat, and it's been shown, studies have shown that Left Lord does not want the 9 of bamboo. The second, wait, have I been playing with the music? Oh! I'm like, why? All right, so I'll have edited in the music at this point. Oh, folks. Oh, folks. Oh, folks. Oh, folks. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, what have we been blessed with here? Oh, my. Oh, look at this photograph. Look at this starting hand. Would you believe this, Mr. Krabs? I mean, we just start pawning. I believe in this hand too much to not just start pawning here, right? We could even get an all triplets fairly easily. So a lot of different ways that we could play this. This looks weird for anybody else at the table. They might just know that I have a dragon pair or something. Oh my god, this is gonna take so much annoying work to edit. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hey, it's gonna feel weird to everyone watching. Oh, and then last episode, my computer shut up. Folks, he's in technical prison. He's in technical issues prison right now, and he does not like it. He absolutely does not like it. Do I call pawn on the 8 of bamboo like an absolute sicko? I don't know if I can do that. I obvi pawn the red dragon. Okay, that's bad. That's bad. But maybe Left Lord in pawning the green dragon will throw the red dragon. Okay, wishful thinking. They could be going for all bamboo. They could still have all greens. That's a little spooky, scary. Oh, that's gonna be a beat to edit. But I genuinely can't really recommend this vacuum because, like, it starts and then it just stops, and then it starts and then stops, and you're just holding down the button the entire time. I'm not gonna con that, and you're gonna hate that, but I genuinely can't con that. The reason that I can't con, again, if someone else calls Riichi, or we flip up a Dora indicator and then we suddenly give Left Lord 3 Dora, and they sumo and we pay out the dealer penalty, that's one way we lose first, folks. That's one way we lose first. Do I already feel like the loser having not turned on the damn audio for this entire game? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm feeling some grief right now. I'm feeling some anguish. So, you know, it'll be nice to move in together, and then I get her new vacuum. Vacuuming again, if you're new to the channel, it's one of my favorite chores. I like the way they dribble up and down the court, if you will. I like vacuuming because it is the definition of satisfying. You get to see your handiwork. You know what I mean? You get to look at the dusty chamber within afterwards. And you know, I understand why, you know, Harry Potter, the Chamber of Secrets. What are you, a compartment inside a modular vacuum? Right, Lord's gonna call Riichi. This feels really bad. This feels really, really bad because it's not like we have a lot to play safe with. And I want to protect my lead if possible. I crossword with the Riichi. That's also interesting. How many 7s are gone? 3 7s are gone. I think this is the best play. Sometimes your best offense is a good defense. Or, excuse me, vice versa. Reverse that. Rewind it back. Red Dragon. Okay. This is a deal Armand. It's going to be 12K. A crosslord was once sitting so high and mighty. Noel Gallagher's 1,000 flying birds. No longer. They are in the doldrums. And guess who's excited by that? Guess who's frothing at the mouth Pavlovian style? It's the Left Lord. Because now Left Lord only needs like a Mongon and some to overtake a crosslord. So now it's anyone's game. Oh, and then let me tell you something. I went to Korean barbecue. Korean barbecue was very, very yummy. This is what you should do at Korean barbecue if you ever go. You can do this thing where you can basically, it's like you can order a plate of lettuce. And I know how unappetizing that sounds, but basically you order a plate of lettuce and then you like grill the meat or whatever you're eating, right? Mushrooms or shrimp or whatever. And then you put that into the lettuce wrap and you put some, I think it's like this rub called samjang on it. Samjang, I stay up eating yummy food. And you put some freaking jalapenos in there and some garlic. Holy moly. It doesn't do good things for the breath. You're feeling like a vampire hunter afterwards, but it's so effing yummy. It's so effing yummy. It was a great deal for the lunch special as well. Some Korean barbecue places like this one had a very, very high price. Like if you go at night, you have to pay $40 for all you can eat. And let me tell you something. Even on my hungriest day, I don't know if I could eat $40 worth of food. That seems like an exercise in futility, if you will. What is this hand gonna be? What is this hand actually gonna be? You know that I could use some Dora. Someone like you. I throw the Dora here. I mean, I don't know if that's right. 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what's going on here. Now I have no safe tiles, but I threw the Dora into pass, which I really love. Okay. And now what gets us into Tenpai? We could pawn the 4 of bamboo or the 8 of bamboo to get into Tenpai. The nut draw for us is the 3 of bamboo. Why? We have Pinfu Tanyao red 5. Wow. Do I Riichi? I don't think I Riichi here, folks. Why would I Riichi? I have Tanyao red 5. And if I Riichi, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't con there. It's so effing irresponsible. It's so irresponsible. Oh, Yusong, isn't your middle name Danger? No, my middle name is... Let's do our homework first before we play video games, friends. Come on, we don't want to break the rules. Let's do our homework before we enjoy some video games. Sneaking a beer before we're over the age of 21? That's wrong. I'm a lot of fun at parties. Just make sure to hit me with that invite. 4, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's either Pinfu or Tanyao, right? We can trade Pinfu for Tanyao. We would have a pair of the 4s and then a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We could do Riichi Pinfu red 5. Don't get me wrong, that's okay. But why give anyone a reason to play safe? This is evil, folks. And guess what? I'm slurping. I'm slurping. I'm very sorry about the audio thing. Hopefully it isn't too weird to experience, right? Okay. I mean, we could just run it forever in South 3. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I think you're all right. That's not gonna keep me warm in the middle of the night. Do we pawn the South Wind? Do you hear what I hear? I think pawning the South Wind is probably okay. Why? Because we could throw the Green Dragon, and then we still have a pair of the Vivian Westwinds to fold with in case anybody does something funny, like call Riichi, right? Outside of that, this hand is pretty bad. So it's not like I want to go B's to the W's, right? Bibles to the walls, if you will. Because I don't want to be caught up the river without a paddle. I think with this hand, it is not looking as strong as some of our previous hands. And so we shan't go too hard here. 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs as well. Could do a Zuzzy 7 pairs situation. Don't even hate that idea, right? Don't want a pawn here. If Right Lord calls Riichi, and it looks like they're going for a somewhat obvious half flush in the bamboo suit. I don't know. These discards, I feel like this is 50-50 at this point. And I don't know if those statistics are real. Do I pawn this? Okay, Tribe Called Quest. Can I kick this? Sure, I can pawn this. We have to be a little bit careful because Right Lord could be going for a flush in the bamboo suit. That would be bad news bears for us. That's a very powerful hand. We don't know. They could have a red 5. They could have pure straight. They could have the keys to the kingdom, folks. A crosslord throwing a red 5. Okay, that's terrifying. I don't really know what this signifies, but it must mean that their hand at least has a plan. You don't just throw the red 5. You don't make 1,000 friends without making a few enemies. There's the red dragon pawn. Okay, I don't know. The red 5 could come from something like a 2-3 and a 7-8. If you have a 2-3, 7-8 in your hand, that means that the red 5 means nothing to you. It's actually a very redundant tile. So that's a situation that I could see, and you're just going for Kyle efficiency, Kyle acceptancy. You could also have like triple Dora in your hand. That's another thing that we could see. And this is the reason that I didn't want to chi, right? Like I don't want to lock up any of our tiles. Like where the political oh no, we're gonna stay away from that one. This is nice. This is nice, folks. What can we do here? I'm gonna tell you what we can do. We can fold with the 8 of characters, and we shan't ignore a crosslord either. Hark, my fellow compatriots. We shan't ignore a crosslord. You have to be very, very careful about what a crosslord is cooking. And the fact that they're thinking means that they're doing something. I think that they're doing something. They solemnly swear they're up to no good. 1 of bamboo? Sure, I'll throw the 1 of bamboo. You think I won't? You think I'm trying to preserve any part of this hand? False. Nay. Okay, hang on. Red Dragon is absolutely safe. Unless Right Lord's going for 13 orphans, but I don't... I don't know. I don't think it's really worth considering 13 orphans unless you're playing with some real meme lords. You know what I mean? You got some friends that they love 13 orphans. We have to be careful. We have to be careful here. We don't want to deal into Right Lord. I should have probably thrown the 1 of bamboo. We don't want to deal into Right Lord, and we equally do not want to deal into a crosslord. So let's keep all of this in mind as we trudge on forward. What do we want to throw here? What do we want to Henry David Thoreau? I think it's time to start breaking apart this pair of the Vivian Westwinds. Like 9 of bamboo is interesting, but because it's safe for a crosslord, it is not safe for Right Lord. It's not safe for work. Like some of the subreddits you visit. Left Lord with the Riichi. 7 of bamboo. Did I always have this? No, I literally just drew it. So this is a safe tile for Left Lord. We don't give him Ipatsu. Wow. Right Lord narrowly escaping the clutches of death as well. Okay. What do I throw here? Oh, do you have it? If you have it, this is disgusting. If you were waiting on the Vivian Westwind, that is truly gross, and you deserve you deserve everything that comes to you. All right. Right Lord. Set the Suji trap, throwing the 6 of characters, waiting on the 3 of characters. I can respect that. They're also waiting on the Nolan Northwind. That's Zuzzy, folks. That's Zuzzy, and that's Billy Bean Baseball, and that's another first place. That's right. Who do you think you are? I am. Oh my goodness. Oh, we're looking swole today. Oh, we're looking like an 8.5 today. Wide. You know what they say about wide feet? Good personality. Can we make that a thing? I don't know. People with wide feet have good personalities, because I have wide feet. Luckily, no one's ever made fun of me for that. This was a great way to start it. This was a great way to start it. And then 9-tile initial draw. What happened here? I mean, this is early in the game. It's anyone's game right now. Right Lord probably in Tenpai, right? They're probably the ones to take it. Yeah, they cheat. They have a game plan. There are 9 tiles in. Should I have started folding? I mean, we're very, very close to Tenpai as well. So I don't hate where we were, but this is just a Tanyao banger. Like, maybe it was right to fold this. It's interesting to consider, right? It's just Tanya. But we could have reached. No, we couldn't have reached. Our hand was already open. So 2 players called Riichi. What happened here? You cast the first stone. You just draw into. You have pure double sequence here. 5, 6, 7 Sanshoku. Oh, why do you? Okay, maybe you were just waiting 1 turn to see if you could improve your hand. You're waiting on a 4 and a 7. This is disgusting. If you get 7, it's Riichi, Pinfu, Red 5, pure double sequence, Sanshoku. Closed. Oh my, as the dealer? Holy smokes. Okay, you actually got robbed. Unless you won this one. Unless you won this one. And then what happens here? And then you're making your way downtown, discarding safe tiles, walking fast, faces past. And 3 of the 8s are gone. It's unlikely that they have a 7-8 and they can't have a 4-5. I would chase this Riichi as well. I would chase this Riichi. Riichi, Pinfu, Dora, and the con. I like throwing the 9 here more than I like conning. I like, oh man. I don't understand this con because your hand is still far away from Tenpai. It's not like you're 1 tile away from Tenpai or you're in Tenpai. If you were in Tenpai, let's let it ride, right? Let's like genuinely con into Riichi, Bibles to the walls style. Because you want to stand over everyone at the end of the game and say sock on knees, sock on D's, right? But this con, all you have done is given your opponents more chances at Dora and more chances at Oradora as well. And the 2 of care. Wow. And then are you in Tenpai? Well, you didn't even know this. Wow. So that you could draw into the 7 and then call Riichi? Ah, this is no. No, then you want to draw into the wow. Wow. You have 3 concealed triplets. You are in Tenpai with a valid hand. Guess what? Oh, you didn't really give him another Oradora, but like you gave him the chance. You gave them the chance. Was this another con moment? Was this another con gaming? Wow, I did not see that this was a half flush. But now I'm looking at the discards and I'm like, okay, they stumbled. Sometimes you just stumble into the half flush. And then I'm pawning. I'm pawning all the way to the freaking bank on this one. I gotta see the cons. And then there was another one somewhere in here. There was another, like, somewhat dubious con in this game. Was it this? Oh my god, it was this. I need to see what happened here. I called a medium length Riichi. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. You're 1 tile away from Tenpai. You can get away with a lot here. I don't hate it. That might be the kiss of death, though. Like, you might have to throw 5 of characters here. Okay. And okay, and it passes too. This is a very aggressive style of Mahjong. I will give you that. And then that somehow passes. Okay. And then that's okay. I mean, sure. I guess if you could just avoid death. Okay, and then I sumo. Thank God. And you gave me 2 more Dora. This is the gamble that you take with Khan Academy, folks. This is the gamble that one takes. Wow, this was a spicy round as well. Sorry, I'm just reliving some of my best moments right now. Mojo Clips top moments. So you called Riichi, single tile wait on the 5. Did you cast the first stone? Yeah, you did. Single tile wait on the 5. It's an inside Suji moment. I love that. I love that. How do you... Wow! Wow! 7 pairs. Okay, I love it. I love it. We're dancing with wolves tonight, folks. Oh, we are dancing with wolves. And you deal a 5 and it is I who ends up winning. Wow, and I have 3 Dora. Suddenly, with a steel chair out of nowhere, I show up with 3 Dora. That was an epic moment. Epic moment. I mean, I'm sitting in a Tanya Wonderland right now, and you deal into me. I would have. This is why you go Damaten, by the way, to fish for easy to kill hands like this. And I'm huge Mondo folding. Let's check this last Riichi. Single tile wait on the 3 of circles. Genuinely. No, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a 3 or a 4 of circles moment. 3 or a 4 of circles. Wow, this is not a wait that you see that often, right? Because you could have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then a pair of the 8s. So two tiles. 2 tiles. It's not bad. It's not bad. And then you chase the Riichi. I love that for you, bestie, because, you know, like they can't play defense anymore. We don't talk anymore, Charlie Puth style. And who's dealing into who? You're dealing into them? Oh. And I would have thrown the 3 of characters probably just vanilla mode as well, because it's in like it's Suji enough, you know? They threw a 6. They can't be waiting with a 4 or 5. They could have a 1 too. Oh, absolutely they could. Folks, that is gonna do it for today's video. Look at this. Look at this photograph. It's so good. 4 more years of this, please. That's gonna do it for today's video. If you enjoy this song or you enjoy the genre, make sure to leave a like and a comment. It helps out the channel a lot. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. New videos Monday through Friday. Stream highlights Saturdays and Sundays. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 3 p.m. PST. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord and the VODs channel in case you can never make it live. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself. And make sure you check your shoes, because you could be wearing the wrong size for all your life, okay? All right, I'll talk to you soon. Peace.